200 miles to the south, at the American base at Pleiku, the nurses and doctors of the 71st Evacuation Hospital are rallying to save the lives of critically wounded troops from battles all over South Vietnam. Among them is Captain Elizabeth Allen, a 26-year-old nurse stationed in the Trauma Intensive Care Unit.
The first time I heard the hum of a chopper coming in low, I thought it was the most soothing sound in the world. But now, standing on the medevac pad of an army hospital, that same sound makes my heart race and my stomach tighten up.
Since the start of the Tet Offensive, the number of wounded Americans in need of hospitalization has nearly doubled from that of a month earlier.
It's the pace of it all that really wears you down. Back home, massive trauma and multiple amputees are rare. But out here, it's run-of-the-mill. The only way to deal with it is to go into sort of like robotic mode. You take the first one and you fix it, and then you go on to the second one and you fix it.
And you keep going until that's over. You learn to use all of your senses. If it smells bad, it's infected. If it's bleeding, you stop it. And you do the best you can with that. Because you don't have another choice except to crumble. And I have to tell you, crumbling ain't my style.
Honey, I wish you a belated happy birthday and have many, many more happy birthdays. And I'll be there for your next one.
All week long, we've been replaying Ben's latest letter. Hearing the sound of his voice. It's the only thing keeping us sane amidst the horrible news of Tet.
Ann Purcell is awaiting news from her husband, Ben. She continues to send him audio letters, but for the first time, he is not writing back.
Our best distraction is always church. Being there, among friends, is comforting. After the service is over, I saw the pastor
standing in the hall with Major Jim Statler. And I knew that they had something to tell me that I probably didn't want to know. Our pastor said, "Ann, come into my study," and we all walked in. And he closed the door, and Major Statler said, "Ann, Ben's missing in action."
All of these horrible thoughts started racing through my mind. Is he dead? Is he wounded? Is he out there in the jungle all alone? Or is he being held prisoner somewhere, beaten and tortured at this very moment?